Hey, what's up, guys? BSG Trek Fan 88 here in all my wonderful, non-great high-definition quality. This is going to be a really quick video, just because I feel like I just have to talk about it. As all of you know who are watching this by now, hopefully, you know, I'm a huge movie buff. I love and appreciate and respect the genre. I kind of read into things a little bit more than most people do. I see things a lot of people don't. And, of course, I'm a huge soundtrack fan. But I've just watched, well, the other night I watched the Avengers on Blu-ray on my sound system. So it'll be my viewing number 4 of the film, 3 times in theaters, once at home. And I just finished watching it, well, not watching it, but I had it on, listening to the audio commentary, and of course looking over at certain moments and certain times, listening to Josh Whedon's audio commentary. So I felt like I had to talk about this. The Avengers, to me, I've seen a lot of films in theaters. The Avengers is probably the most fun and engaging movie-going experience that I've ever had. With the exception of going to see films like Back to the Future and like Indiana Jones recently, because when you go see those films, you know, they have an established fan basis. Everybody, for the most part, has seen them before, and we're all going to see these films for their re-release, for the nostalgic feeling to say that we've done it, and just because we love the films. But when I saw the Avengers, I saw, you know, opening night, packed on, and I didn't see the midnight release. Okay, I wanted to, but I had to work the next day, so I was like, shit. Yeah. So I went and saw not the midnight release, but the Friday night showing of the Avengers, and it was a packed audience. Literally, like, sometimes when you say packed, like there's 1 or 2 seats in the very front. No, every single fucking seat was full. I don't know if it was sold out. I'm guessing it might have been, but I didn't know. I looked around. I did not see an empty seat. But like I said before, it is probably, again, the most engaging and fun movie-going experience I've ever had. Partly because, you know, 50%, whatever you want to say, you know, we had seen all of these films leading up to the Avengers, which is a first for this generation, and as far as I'm concerned, the only film that kind of comes close to it would be, I guess, the Back to the Future series or the Star Wars series, even though at the end of the first Star Wars, the only thing you have going for it is it's part 4. You didn't know if they were going to release another one. Back to the Future, when that came out in 85, you knew, you know, to be continued. Excuse me. So, you know, after seeing Iron Man 2, the Hulk, Thor, Captain America, and all, you know, these Marvel movies, to finally sit down and to be able to say, I am going to see the Avengers, whether you're a comic book fan or not, you know, holy crap, this is going to be fucking awesome. And Josh Whedon, who we all know, you know, he's only done one other film before, but, you know, he's dedicated to his craft. And again, this is before all of the after-release hype and the reviews. You know, opening day, freaking, I had more fun with the audience, interacting with the film. You know, everybody fucking laughed at certain points. And at this point, if you don't know by now, when Agent Coulson got stabbed by Loki, not only was I personally furious, but everybody in the movie theater, you could hear a fucking pin drop after they all went, or, oh shit, you know, like, it's one of those things where it registers on an emotional level. So, I just figured I would talk about that real quick. You know, after seeing the film now at home, how time flies. It came out in May, so May, June, July, August, September, 4 months, folks. That's what we're at right now with DVD Blu-ray releases. But, you know, after watching the making of documentaries, the featurettes, the gag reel, which is hysterical, by the way, and of course the film itself, I just had to bring that up about, you know, being a very engaging and fun movie. This kind of film doesn't come around that often. You know, the Dark Knight Rises type of films don't come around that often, where you've been waiting so long and the hype, which is justified, is biting at you. It's like a predator stalking you with teeth. You know, it's like hurry up and get here. I want to fucking watch the movie. I mean, the only other films, to me personally, that have been, I want to watch this movie was, Terminator 3. I'll throw in The Dark Knight Rises, Terminator Salvation, being a Terminator fan, as you can see in the background there. But anyway, The Avengers, after seeing it many times and analyzing it, is it still a great movie? Fuck yeah, it is. It's still awesome. When Hawkeye looks the other way and shoots his fucking arrow, that's still awesome. When Hulk punches Thor, that's still awesome. And of course, you have I think it's like 45 seconds, 30 seconds of one continuous shot, which bridges or closes the gap on all the Avengers while they're all fighting. I mean, the other thing too I've noticed when watching this on my TV, and I can pause and rewind. Not that I did that, but I have the option. But watching the film, the special effects in this movie, I mean, Jesus Christ. The one thing that I will honestly say that still throws me for a loop every now and then, when they show Iron Man obviously fighting, it's either CG or it's a suit. But there's moments when Iron Man is hovering in the air, like when he's about to blow away the Tesseract and he can't, so he's like plan B and he's gonna go down and talk to Loki. When he's hovering there for a few seconds, or when they show like an over-the-shoulder shot and it's just his helmet and his elbow and shoulders, Jesus Christ, if that's CG, that's pretty fucking convincing, even for me. And I have OCD tendencies when I watch a movie going, that's fake, that's CG. I give credit, like in Battleship, I give it a lot of credit. We know it's fake. The brain knows that it's not real, but still, it's like, wow, that's fucking impressive. If I didn't give that a second thought, I would have just, forgotten about it. But that's the thing. In Avengers, you forget that it's CG. You forget that the Hulk isn't there. You just watch this movie and go, fuck yeah, they're fucking shit up. But anyway, BHG TrekFan 88 here again. Sorry for the picture audio quality, but I just want to get this out here real quick for my video for the 27th of September as well. Have a good night, guys.